Hey everybody, it's Serenity here, and today we're going to talk about something very important. The one, the only, the best thing in the world pretty much that I love, and you should love too, apple cider vinegar. As you may or may not know, there are a lot of different types of vinegars in the world. There's apple cider vinegar and rice vinegar, whatever, olive vinegar or something. There are a lot of different types of vinegars in this world, but apple cider vinegar is by far the best vinegar that is out there. Now, don't get apple cider vinegar mixed up with distilled white vinegar. There's big differences between distilled white vinegar and apple cider vinegar. Distilled white vinegar is clear and white and looks like this. Distilled white vinegar is 100% acidic and really not healthy for human consumption, especially in comparison to apple cider vinegar. Most of the time, distilled white vinegar is actually made in a laboratory and is completely synthetic, whereas apple cider vinegar is made from apples. However, there are some benefits of white distilled vinegar other than human consumption, like cleaning. I used white distilled vinegar for cleaning the other day. I actually was cleaning a chandelier here in the house, and it worked better than the Windex. Well, in my experience, it's better to use distilled white vinegar as opposed to like Lysol or Windex or something, and you'll get an even better result. You don't have to sniff in the nasty chemicals that other brands smell like and contain. You can just use like distilled white vinegar for cleaning. You can use it for mold removal. You can use it to remove heavy dark stains on pans. Like, you can do a lot with distilled white vinegar, but apple cider vinegar is best for consumption. There are probably a bunch of different apple cider vinegar brands out there on the market, but Braggs, let's get a good look. Okay, mine is like almost gone actually because I use it so much. And this is what it looks like up close. I'm sure you've probably seen this around, but this is by far the best apple cider vinegar to use because it's unfiltered, it's organic, it's non-GMO, and it's unpasteurized. It's like the most purest apple cider vinegar on the market in my opinion. Now, apple cider vinegar has a pH of 4.5, and if you've watched my previous videos, then you know how important it is to keep your body at a healthy acidic level. Apple cider vinegar has so many healing benefits. It's said that Hippocrates used to use apple cider vinegar to cleanse and heal the body. He would mix this with some water and some honey, and actually he would use that as like a healing and a cleaning tonic. Apple cider vinegar also has a lot of potassium in it, just like apples. You can actually correct potassium deficiency with apple cider vinegar. What I do in the mornings, every single morning, I try to get a glass of water and a teaspoon and the apple cider vinegar. I pour the apple cider vinegar in the teaspoon and then I pour it in the water. This tonic helps prevent the joints from aching, and it also helps prevent arthritis. And I used to have really bad joints growing up. Like, I would always have to go to the doctor to check on my knees and my bones pop and all that stuff. I've noticed that my joints don't ache anymore and they don't pop as much. Like, they don't make that little poppy noise or I don't have to like crack my bones as much ever since I started using apple cider vinegar in the morning. And also, I started running about 2 or 3 months ago, and I don't have problems with my knees or any of my joints or anything. So it's helped me a lot. Apple cider vinegar helps tendinitis and arthritis. Apple cider vinegar also helps to improve the digestion, it helps strengthen the heart, and also it helps to eliminate toxins within the body. It also keeps your arteries nice and soft and helps to reduce the accumulation of mucus within the sinuses and the body. I never would have expected this, but apple cider vinegar is actually also awesome for dandruff and like scalp conditions. I even tried it one time when my scalp was kind of feeling dry. I put it on a cotton ball and I would just like swipe it on my scalp before I'd wash it. And I did notice that my scalp would not be as dry as it was previously. So it did help my scalp. I never would have expected apple cider vinegar to be used like on the scalp, but it actually helped keep my scalp healthy. And apple cider vinegar also helps to prevent dandruff. One thing that Braggs has that's also so awesome about the brand is that it includes the mother of the apple cider vinegar. I'm not sure if you can see the brown floating material that well in the apple cider vinegar, but this is called the mother of the apple cider vinegar, and it's very important. And you normally only see it in unfiltered, unprocessed, raw, organic apple cider vinegar. The brown stuff floating around in the apple cider vinegar is actually a naturally occurring chain-like protein enzyme molecules. If you see the mother in apple cider vinegar, you probably have a good brand, but I really recommend getting Braggs. So also, once again, I have to thank Djehuty Raw for all the information. If it wasn't for Djehuty Raw, I wouldn't even know about the benefits of apple cider vinegar, so I have to give him a shout out. I'll put a link in the description to his article and videos on apple cider vinegar. And I'll also leave a little link in the bottom about Braggs apple cider vinegar if you want to know a little bit more about that company and them. That pretty much wraps up today's video. Apple cider vinegar is awesome and I love it. It's amazing. Thank you guys for tuning in, and if you don't mind subscribing, commenting, or liking, giving me a thumbs up, I'd really appreciate it. I hope you guys have a great day. See you guys in the next video.